Yo, have you guys seen the images of the new retro Batman classic figures? Look okay. The thing for me is that they will have a Batmobile and the whole Batcave setup. So, whew, if you guys are interested, you better grab a hold of your wallets. But it's going to be a fun ride.
They used to call me Crazy Joe, but now they can call me Batman.
What up? Welcome back to the Necro Zoo. I am Bones. And in this one, we're going to add one more figure to my McFarlane DC Multiverse collection. Now, of course, this time it will be the repaint of the Red Death figure, which I guess could be known as Gold Death. Coming from the gold label from McFarlane. Now, I did pick this up at Walmart.com. I'm pretty sure that it is still up there for 19 bucks. So if you still want to get your hands on this, you might want to check it out. Like I said before, this is just pretty much a repaint of the original release of the Red Death. Now, the original release of the Red Death we have only received in the 2-pack that had the Flash with the different face sculpt and the Red Death. We have not received a single release of that version. So that's the only way to get the original Red Death is in that 2-pack. Now, one thing to know about this figure is that it is actually from the comic books. There is a certain part of one of the stories where Red Death gets taken over by Barry Allen, and then he reverts back to like his wholesome good self, and he actually becomes this gold version. So it is not far-fetched. It is from the actual comic books, so that's pretty cool. And he does look awesome in the package, but let's go ahead and break him out and take a look at him now. As usual, he does come with the basic black McFarlane DC Multiverse stand. Not really needed, but it is useful sometimes to have, so that's cool. He does come with the data file card. Got a pretty cool image of the golden version of this character on it, and on the back you do have some information. Now, one interesting thing is that since we only received this figure in the 2-pack, it actually came with one of these like metallic data file cards. So the image is different only in the paint. But if you look in the back, there is 2 different stories of the character bio. So one has Barry Allen as a character, and one has Bruce Wayne, which is the Red Death character. So, yeah, pretty interesting. We'll go ahead and add that card to the collection. Now let's go ahead and take a look at him now. I'm not really expecting too much out of this because I know it is just basically a repaint. I only picked up 2 of these, one for my unopened collection and one to put on the shelf. So not really a big figure I'm like anticipating taking a look at, but he looks pretty cool and I will be happy to add him to the display shelf. Now, starting off with the head, he does have that cool Red Death head sculpt. One of my favorite head sculpts, actually, from the whole Dark Knight Metals series of figures. One thing he does retain, though, is that he could look down pretty good, but he cannot look up basically at all. He just looks straight. You can mod out the neck hole, the porthole of the neck, to make him look up a little bit better. but he does have tilt to give him some character, so that is pretty appreciated. Pretty cool sculpt work on here, even though it is just a repaint. Awesome cracked bat flash symbol on his chest. Moving down, love this McFarlane waist articulation. You can tilt them, rock them, swivel them, twist them, and get them in some pretty cool poses. Really loving that from McFarlane. Taking a look at the arms, he does have the butterfly shoulder joint. He does have a pretty accessible bicep swivel, and he does have double jointed elbows. And then he has the McFarlane ball wrist joint that gives him some wrist articulation. Pretty cool. Pretty clean transition from the gauntlet into his hand. You can't really see the ball joint that much, so pretty sweet. Moving down, let's take a look at his thigh swivel. It's there. Not a lot, but it is there. Moving down, he has double jointed knees, ankle articulation up and down, some ankle rocker that can actually be accessed pretty simply. And then, of course, he does have toe articulation. Let's take a look at the bottom underneath. Not too much tread to speak of, but he does have some markings on there. Moving up the back, pretty awesome sculpt work. Of course, you can't really appreciate it as much in this figure because it is just a basic gold color scheme, and the gold is not really like a lighter yellowish gold. It's more like a cross between a darker, more dirtier bronzish gold and a yellower gold, but it's just not really that metallic. Moving up the back, the sculpt work is awesome. Like I said before, the only thing is that we've already received this figure. Let's go ahead and bring out the original release of the Red Death. And like I said before, basically they are the same exact figure. Comparing them, it's just a color game here, but pretty cool. You could see the differences. The sculpt work really pops out, like I said, in this original version, but it's not too lost on the gold version. The gold version does have a little bit of different golds on it. There is a lighter one, like on his thighs, that kind of matches the chest emblem one, the chest emblem color, and then slight variations like throughout the figure, but mostly it's just that gold. Like I said, not really a big figure that I've like been anticipating, but he is out there. You can still pick him up, I'm pretty sure, on Walmart.com, like I said, if you would like to add him to your collection. Now, I do have an extra Red Death figure that I will be doing some repainting on. I just haven't gotten to it, but once I get working on it and I get it done, I will make a video of that repaint. So anyways, for now, that's it, guys. You guys keep hunting out there, keep collecting, keep customizing, and I will see you on the next one.